देखिए, हम लोग की लाइफ मनी के इर्द गिर्द घूमती है। हम कुछ भी करते हैं इनडायरेक्टली सुई अटक जाती है मनी के ऊपर। मनी इज सो इंपॉर्टेंट, लेकिन मनी के इन्वेस्टमेंट में क्या गलती करते हैं जिसकी वजह से मनी की इंपॉर्टेंस हम लूज कर देते हैं। हाउ मनी ब्रिंग्स यू हैप्पीनेस, दिस इज द क्वेश्चन। अक्सर ऐसा होता है, लोग कह देते हैं मनी कैन नॉट ब्रिंग यू हैप्पीनेस, रॉन्ग। लोग कह देते हैं मनी कैन ब्रिंग यू हैप्पीनेस, रॉन्ग। बोथ द स्टेटमेंट्स आर रॉन्ग। द करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट इज द आउटफ्लो ऑफ मनी इफ डन इन अ प्रॉपर वे दैट ब्रिंग्स यू हैप्पीनेस। अब मनी आपको चाहिए, देयर इज नथिंग रॉन्ग इन इट। मनी से आप क्या करते हैं? मनी से आप, नंबर वन, यू वॉन्ट ए बिग हाउस। आप बहुत बड़ा मकान बनाना चाहते हैं? नो, ए बिग हाउस will bring you miseries. How? Big house will attract enemies. Big house will attract taxations. Big house will attract maintenance. Big house will create so much jealousy in the society that it will be very hard to survive. The big house is no. Now, with the money, you want to have big car. Again, it is a big no. A big car will bring jealousy. One, driving becomes difficult. Two, parking becomes difficult. Three, maintenance is very costly. There is no point in having a big car. Now, you want good food. What is good food? You are going to the 5-star hotels, you are going to the hotels, you are going to so many places of eateries. But that food ultimately will bring you miseries. How? Too much of fat, too much of alcohol, smoking, spices, chilies, everything will bring you diseases, will make your life miserable. The good food is a nutritious food. Good food is not a rich food. If you want to purchase good food with money, it is a bad investment. Now, three, with the money you want travel. Again, it is a cross. If we are traveling for entertainment purpose, maybe you may get little bit of enjoyment temporarily, but in a long run, you are wasting time. I will tell you how travel will bring you happiness, but this time I am telling, if you are going to Hong Kong, if you are going to Macau, Singapore for casino, it will attract bad habits. It will attract so many other things like vices. It may bring vices. If you travel for no reason, if you travel just for entertainment purpose, ultimately vices will come. It will spoil your life. Travel is a big no. Now, you want to buy a seat for your children. Seat means for settlement. It is a big no. If your child knows that you will buy a seat for him in medical or engineering or anywhere else or in employment, it is a very big no. These days, 90% of parents, they are buying seats for their children. This will make your children corrupt. Because if you buy a seat, medical seat for 1 crore rupees, PG seat, How you will recover that money? Naturally, to buy a seat, you will have to adopt the corrupt means. And when you get the seat, you will try to recover that money. You will again be corrupt. You are making a corrupt society. You are making your future generations corrupt. Even if you have money, don't buy a seat for your children. Plus, your children will be insensitive to everything. Now, with the money, you want branded clothes. Again, it is big no. You know that whenever you go to branded clothes shop or multinational outlets, they give you 15,000 rupees a suit or pant shirt. 15,000 rupees. Can you imagine? It is the salary of almost 100 crore people. How can you be so insensitive to invest 15,000 rupees in a pant and shirt? Imagine. If you purchase branded clothes, it will make your children, it will make you highly insensitive. Highly insensitive. Because you don't imagine how much insult you cause to those poor people. Clothes should be neat and clean. Clothes should be good. But don't waste your money for those multinationals. Now you want to spend the money in marriages. The pomp and show. This is a big no. Why? If you calculate the pomp and show of one marriage in India, with this much money, you can feed 25,000 hungry people in this world. The people dying in India and Africa, you can feed 25,000 people. How much happiness you will get by this act? But what do? You just to show off that pomp and show, you invest heavily in those marriages. It should be a special occasion, but it should not be an extravaganza. It should not be like that. Always think that few people are hungry in this world. Many lakhs of people are hungry. Lakhs are suffering from malnutrition. And you are wasting money in just for that marriage. That lakhs and crores are being spent on the marriages. This all what you do with the money, and of course the last is to have FDs in the bank. The security part is yes, but as I said earlier, if you have FDs of few crore in the bank and you don't spend, then again that is wrong. Now these all are no's. Now the yes. With the money, if you want to have a small house, it is yes. House should be small. The richest man of the world, Warren Buffett, lives in a 2-room apartment. Now, if you want to have a small car, the small house and a small car will make your life happy. Driving is easy. There is no jealousy, no envy. Maintenance is easy. You can park anywhere. The Warren Buffett uses a small house and a small car. Now, helping poor. This is a great use of money. If God has given you money, why don't you flow it to the poor people? That will again attract an inflow of money towards you. God will be happy. Those poor people will be happy. And believe me, you will be happy. Why don't you help the poor people? Why don't you use 10% of your money in helping poor people? No need to collect various donations for charity and various things. Even for 100 rupee contribution, the total amount, you get a donation of 10 rupees from 10 people. Wrong approach. Invest at least 10% in helping poor people. Now, entrepreneurship. I hope you know the meaning of this word, entrepreneurship. This is the biggest use of having money, which we Indians lack. We earn money, and with the money we do these things. But we don't do this entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship means having good projects which are financially viable to the society, which correct the society, which help the society, which are innovative. That is the most positive use of money, which will give you happiness. The big business tycoons, they do the entrepreneurship. Always use your money in entrepreneurship. Now, the self-help. A big yes. We do not do this. Self-help means making our body good, doing good exercise, making everything which contributes to our personality, having good food, nutritious food, not rich but nutritious food, doing exercises, doing all those measures which improve our personality, including our mindset, including the mindset of your children. Always try to make your children value based. Don't make them matter based. What we do, we make them matter based. We get them to malls and multinational stores and pizzas and burger culture, but we don't infuse that culture, the value based education in them. Now the most important use is education. Education is a big yes, but I am sorry to say that after getting pots of money, we don't indulge in getting education for our children, for us. We think we are enough. Now we are adult. We don't need education. And our children, that school is doing. Worse come worse, we will buy a seat for that our child. No. Try your level best to give the quality education to yourself and to your children, to your wife, to everyone around you. Everyone around you. That is the best way, best use of money. Now the travel part. What I said here, a big no to travel. Here I am saying a big yes to travel. What kind of travel? Suppose I am going to attend a seminar. Suppose I am going to attend a workshop on advanced medical education or any type of education. Or we are going to attend a conference. We must do that. Ordinarily we do the reverse. We get our family, go with us for enjoyment trip. No. Do this kind of travel. And combine this travel to entertainment. First attend your workshop, your conference and everything, and then go a holiday trip or enjoyment trip. That kind of travel is important. So the travel, the education, the self-help, the entrepreneurship, helping the poor, a small car, a small house, and a big library. The problem is that we want to have a big TV, big fridge, but no library. Buy a small car, a small fridge, buy a small TV, buy a small AC, but build a big library. The library, it will make you, it will give you happiness. This section is a big yes, and this section is a big no. What we do this. We don't do this. Money is very important. The use of money there brings you miseries. Use of money here gives you happiness. So you have to learn that earning money and the outflow of money is very important if you want to get happiness. Thank you very much.